Get out of the city and into an adventure that moves the whole family. Prepare to be moved. The all-new Nissan X-Trail.
On air, online, and on your smart speaker.
Henry Post Jewellers for the special occasion, engagement, wedding rings, anniversary and birthdays. In-store or online.
SAFM News Briefing.
We want to do what we can to help, and we found a way to do that which puts downward pressure on inflation rather than upward pressure on inflation. So the budget will be part of the solution to inflation rather than part of the problem.
Good morning, I'm Tessa Randello, and that's the Treasurer Jim Chalmers talking on 9 ahead of Tuesday's budget. It'll include funds for more urgent care clinics, investment in housing and tax cuts. Heavy rain across New South Wales is expected to continue today with warnings for flooding in place for the south coast. It comes as a coastal trough to drench the state over the past few days, and Sydney's Warrangamba Dam has hit capacity this morning. More than 200 calls were made to the SES yesterday with severe weather warnings in place for flooding across the state. A 22-year-old man has died overnight after being stabbed multiple times at a park south of Brisbane. There are reports groups of people who knew one another were spending time in the park when an argument broke out. Police say a number of witnesses are assisting police. 2 tobacco stores have been set alight overnight in Melbourne's northwest. There are reports a car drove through the shop fronts of both businesses and were then set on fire. An investigation is now underway. Briefly in the Middle East, there are fears food is running out as a new wave of evacuations were ordered for Palestinians in Rafah. And did you see the pink and green skies overnight? The southern lights could be spotted in Victoria, Tasmania and South Australia, with some heavy rain making it hard to see in New South Wales.
Every 4 minutes, one Australian has a heart attack or stroke. That's why the Heart Foundation recommends you book a heart health check through a GP today and never miss a beat.
Buying or selling rural or residential properties? Miller, Wan and John. This is SAFM weather.
Today on the Limestone coast, fog then sunny with a top of 20. Tonight, down to 9, and tomorrow, a possible shower with a high of 17. And tune into the Briefing podcast on Listener to lift the lid on important issues that matter to you. Download the Listener app now and search the Briefing.